My name is Claus Larsen. I'm the General Manager at Sundance Resort at Big White Ski Resort. We are a property of 110 units ranging from studio suites to 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom to 3 bedroom all the way to 4 bedroom cabins, which I'm going to show you a little bit later on. So we've got a wide variety for every single budget that's out there. Even though it's considered one of the premium resorts at Big White, it's still very affordable. We get people from Australia, we get people from Dubai, we get lots of people from Hawaii, lots of people from the States, and of course from all across Canada. And also the locals are using us quite a bit for their weekend escapes, and we have different programs that we cater to for the locals to get them to stay on the hill, because that's also part in what we call our environmental plan. We don't like locals to drive back and forth 3 or 4 times during a weekend, so we give them a rate so they can actually afford to stay up here to make it affordable, so they don't waste all the gas and pull it out there into the atmosphere. We recommend they stay up here. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
And this is our fireside lounge. As you can see, we have a pool table here, and this is where people come and hang out. We have a fireplace, we have a TV. People come and bring their own wine, their own beer, and their own food, and then they watch a hockey game, or kids can play pool. And as you can see right now, it's decorated for Christmas. And it'll stay like this till about middle of January, and then we change the decorations a little bit. So, but do you want to take a walk? It's at noon every day till 7:30 at night. The only time it's closed is if it's below minus 15 degrees, which luckily doesn't happen very often. And that's literally just for safety reasons. If it's 15 below, then once you get out of this really hot water, because it's almost heated to 30 degrees Celsius, then you can get frostbites and everything else. You know, it's one extreme to the other. Up here we have a hot tub as well. And yeah, that's the big adult, very popular spot out here. And now we have so much snow that you can't really see the view when you sit in the hot tub. In the start of the season, there was not as much snow, and then you can see the sunset. Getting really slushy here, and that's because it's geothermically heated. Everything up here on this deck and around the hot tub is geothermically heated. Now when it snows like it does right now, it will accumulate. So that's why we have one of our guys out here, one of our housemen. They make sure that everything is safe for everybody, so they clear the snow on a constant basis, because the geothermal, it can't keep up. You can see over there by the entrance, you can see the coils. Yeah, they're literally 6 inches underneath here.
Amazing.
And it's heated by Mother Earth itself. So
that's fabulous.
So that's really, really cool.
No kidding.
I mean, I can show you the geothermal room if
I'd
you're
love
interested.
to see it.
Sure, that'd be great.
So Club Sundance is located, and then above that is 3 floors of accommodation.
Okay.
This one here is just 3 stories high because it doesn't have Club Sundance in here.
Right.
So that's purely accommodation. So that's how we tie the 2 lodges together. It's literally by the swimming pool here. Sure. And then the other accommodation I spoke to you about is up here. You'll see some of our cabins. And then at the very back building there is our townhomes.
Okay.
And that's a new addition we put in last year. Very, very popular.
Is that the one with there's 3?
There's 4, yeah. And the advantage of those is they have a double car garage underneath.
Yes, I saw that.
So people are driving here, they tend to pick those. You see where we have our container up here? It's full of wood, firewood, because all the cabins, they have got wood fireplaces.
Nice.
And then right next to it, we're just sort of like chopping all the snow out of there, but that's our outdoor fire pit.
How much do you charge for your firewood?
We don't. It's all inclusive. So.
Do you know that when we go camping,
they
charge
$5 a load.
A little bundle.
And it burns up in about 10 minutes.
Hey guys. Go on. Should be one more. Hey, Colin.
Hey. One on this jacket.
You know, like things like that with the DVDs, the firewood, people can't take that for granted.
And then I'll show you here we have ski lockers for everybody. And this is good that these guys are here because they can show us exactly what this is all about. So right here we are now in the West Lodge ski locker, and you can see there's lots of locker space here. Everybody gets their own locker. You get keys when you check in.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Oh, good size.
Big, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
do that literally because we don't like people to take skis and boots to their rooms because that's really hard on furniture and carpets and everything else. And down here we can drip and we can dry, not a problem.
And it's comfortably warm down here.
This is also geothermically heated down here, so yeah. So, and then the other advantage is you only have to walk right over here and then you're on the ski trail.
I love that. I love that.
So see here,
Yeah.
you have a ski trail that run from the east through to the west, and it goes right down to the Bullet Express. It's like a 1 minute ski from here to
If
the
that.
to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrific.
And then of course when you come back to Sundance, I'll show you when we walk up to the cabins. I'll show you the skiing.
Skiing.
Look at this snow; it's wonderful, eh?
Yeah. Oh, isn't that funny how it's flaking
I
down
know.
like that?
Yeah, it's sort of like blown up, and then
Is
now
that
it's
it?
coming
That's
down.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like
So, and I
cobwebs
know,
or
I'll tell
something
you why it's coming
almost.
down, because this is the walkway from the second floor
Yes, yes.
out to the cabins, and it's also geothermically
It
heated.
is. Ah.
Yeah. So
Isn't
that's
that
why now
something?
it's getting heated up. So
Yeah.
now the snow that's blown
That's
up there and
amazing.
frosted there, it's
Yeah.
coming down. So
That's funny.
yeah,
Oh,
some-
there's
one lucky ski boarder or snowboarder coming.
Don't know if you want to be.
Around geothermal.
Our owner
Yeah.
of Legend Resorts, Jim Hammond and his partners, they're very much into the environment. So of course when they started building Sundance Resort 6 years ago, they were actually some of the first to put in geothermal. Underground car park, and it's geothermically heated to about 11, 12 degrees Celsius.
comfortable.
And that's the way it stays throughout the winter.
Nice.
And we backed up the geothermal as well with solar panels. And if you see Sundance from the road as you drive up, if you see the pool area, that whole facade of the pool is solar panels. It backs up the geothermal. So let me take you in. So it's going to be some noise in here because it's a very geothermal is very noisy.
no
So-
problem.
So this over here is where the glycol gets into the ground, and then it comes up again heated.
Groundwater, is it?
Glycol.
Like,
Yeah, it's a fluid, and it,
yeah.
yeah, it's like antifreeze, yeah. And then it goes deep into the ground, then it comes up again heated. So
How far into the ground is it going?
I believe this one here, it goes down about 250 meters.
Meters.
Yeah. So I'm not an expert on this by no means, but and over here we got the compressor and everything. These are the coils where the glycol goes through. And the same here, down here. Oh, absolutely, and it's all controlled over here.
It's amazing.
So here you'll see I've got the pool and the spa, and right now the pool is heated to 28.5 degrees. The set point is 32. So this the geothermal will heat the pool to 32 degrees. And then I got the hot tubs here, and they are right now. This one here is right now at 38.24, and the set point is 38.5. So it's almost up to heat. Yeah, and here we can give them, we can do boosts of heat on the pool deck, at the entrances, at the underground. We can just push a button and it'll boost that area by a heat burst. So,
So now, and even with the pools, and I guess the actual heating of them can almost rest through the night until you are ready to open them.
yeah,
Is
at
that-
nighttime, the pool, after it closes at 7:30, the pool will go down to about 25 degrees.
Really?
And then early in the morning, it gets a boost, so that when we need to open it at noon, it's up at the 32 degrees again. That's why this one is just coming up now.
Yeah.